was on Monday, and although there were some absolutely amazing looks, there were a lot that were just not it. Some would even say that they were ugly. So, with that in mind, here's our list of the top 10 worst dressed celebrities from the 2024 Met Gala. Now, starting off, we have Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez was one of the co-chairs for the event, but she left people wanting more. She was wearing a sheer Schiaparelli gown with sequins and dramatic beading that reportedly took over 800 hours to hand embroider. But she has worn the same variation of this dress hundreds of times. Not to mention, it wasn't even on theme. Now, how can you be a co-chair and not follow the theme? It honestly hurts my heart. Next up, we have Cara Delevingne. Cara Delevingne is usually a hit or a miss when it comes to the Met Gala, and this year, well, she was a huge miss. She arrived in Stella McCartney body armor and a maxi long pencil skirt. Now, you couldn't even see her head. The look left many confused as it did not follow the theme. Why did Cara Delevingne show up looking like a knight again? A Twitter user posted. And I too would like to know as well. Moving on to Gwendoline Christie. Okay, this one was just terrible. Gwendoline Christie seemed to channel her inner Cruella de Vil for this look, which again was not on theme. Her hair was frizzy and it looked like straw. She wore a black opera coat over a velvet red dress, and fans were not keen on the look. It was just so ugly. One commenter asked, did she get electrocuted on the way? And I mean, they have a point in asking that. Then there's Lizzo. Lizzo was seen wearing a sheer brown dress covered in rose petals that flared out at the bottom like tree roots. Now, she also sported a matching headpiece which went a few inches above her head like tree branches. The singer then went on to confirm on the red carpet that her gown was supposed to resemble a tree. The look was designed by Victor Santo and took up to 700 hours to complete, and while the dress was supposed to resemble a tree, internet commentators have described it as an upside down mushroom and a tapeworm. Now we have Ed Sheeran. Now, Ed Sheeran arrived wearing a plain blue light suit. He honestly looked like Zac Efron in the third High School Musical movie. Now, he looked so out of place, and one Twitter user voiced this as they said, I don't know why every time I see Ed Sheeran, I just feel bad for him. I don't know why he has such a sad face, like it makes you feel bad for him even though he's just standing there. Well, hey, although his look was plain and simple, I do give him props for it being a color and not just plain black, but he still could have done so much better. Moving on to Jennie. K-pop fans, don't get mad at me, but Jennie's outfit was a huge letdown. Yes, she looked nice, but it wasn't a look you'd wear to the Met Gala, and it wasn't on theme. Jennie made her entrance in a wraparound blue dress, flaunting her midriff. Now, it looked like it was more of a going out and clubbing outfit compared to the prestigious outfits worn by others at the event. She just looked so out of place. Now let's talk about Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth was also another co-chair for the event, and he missed the mark. His look was as simple as one could get, as he wore a three-piece Tom Ford suit. Now, he could have worn this anywhere, and again, it didn't even match the theme. It's just so disappointing. I wish some of the men would step up their fashion game and not be afraid to take risks. Then there's Michelle Yeoh. Michelle Yeoh, I love you, but this dress was not it. It was designed by Balenciaga, and although it's shiny, it looks like someone crumpled up tinfoil. Not to mention, doesn't follow the theme at all. There's nothing here that screams nature, it's just so messy, and she could have done so much better. Next up is Lala Anthony. Lala Anthony wore a very tacky looking corset gown which featured a lace panel that ran up her neck into the sleeves. The rest of the design flowed into a large rose-shaped mermaid-style hem on the floor, and she carried a crystal-covered rose-shaped handbag. It just missed the mark, and it honestly looked like something a teenager would wear to prom. And finally, we have Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa wore a custom Marc Jacobs outfit with a black lace look with a corset and sheer detailing. She also had a dramatic feather boa. Now, the outfit was too dark though, and it honestly made her look like a bird or something. She definitely missed the mark on this one. Well, that's all for our list of the top 10 worst dressed celebrities from the 2024 Met Gala. Now, hopefully these celebs will dress better next year. That is, if they're invited back.